Hello everyone, first of all I want to say thank you for all the support we're getting from you, and we are glad we have a positive feedback from you. We really appreciate that. Let's get into this story, but first please consider subscribing and turning notifications on so you don't miss any of our future daily uploads. Well, in today's episode we will be telling you a shocking courtroom drama story that unfolded in Ohio. Tracy Hunter, a former juvenile court judge, abused her power in a despicable act of corruption to help her violent brother blackmail his underage victim. But when justice caught up with her, her family erupted in a jaw-dropping display of rage that was caught on camera, making headlines around the nation. Tracy's brother, Stephen Hunter, was accused of assaulting a minor while working as a youth correction officer. His employer rightfully recommended his termination, but Tracy couldn't bear to see her brother face the consequences of his actions. So she used her authority to obtain confidential documents about the victim and used them to prevent her brother from being fired. She was charged with leaking the information and having an unlawful interest in a public contract, which is a felony, along with 8 other charges. Tracy's case dragged on for 5 years as she repeatedly appealed the ruling, trying to avoid serving her sentence of 6 months behind bars. But when the final decision came down from a no-nonsense common pleas judge, Patrick Dinklager, Tracy and her supporters were in for a rude awakening. In a dramatic courtroom scene captured on camera, Judge Dinklager announced that he would uphold Hunter's conviction and sentence. Tracy's family members and supporters erupted in screams and wails, rushing to the front of the courtroom, threatening to burn the city. Tracy herself was seen falling limp as a deputy attempted to escort her out, forcing the officer to drag her away like a petulant child. Before delivering his ruling, Judge Dinklager revealed that he had received dozens of threatening letters demanding Tracy be absolved of her crimes, many of which were anonymous. But he stood firm, refusing to be intimidated, and he was committed to upholding justice. However, Tracy's supporters twisted the situation to fit their own narrative. Bishop Bobby Helton, president of the Greater Cincinnati chapter of the National Action Network, or short for NAN, claimed that the court's decision was about race rather than justice. Protests erupted both inside and outside the courtroom, with supporters wearing shirts that read, "Justice for Judge Tracy M. Hunter," and carrying signs proclaiming, "Hamilton will not silence me." One woman even charged towards Tracy as she was being escorted away by the bailiff, only to be led away in handcuffs before reaching the defense table. Amidst the chaos, allegations of mistreatment of Tracy in prison surfaced and are currently under investigation by the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. However, Tracy maintains her innocence, insisting that the charges against her were politically motivated. This is Chris with Story Weaver. Thank you for watching.